So here is a new update from me with some new stuff that I have bought since my last update. In this update I'm going to show you 10 new books, and some of the books are still in plastic because I keep them in plastic until I read them. The same goes with movies. I keep the plastic on until I watch the movie. So here we go, and I can only talk about 2 minutes about each book because I can't record as much as like 22 minutes. So here we go. The first book is Dario Argento, The Man, the Myths and the Magic by Alan Jones. And this is my 5th book about Dario Argento, but you can't have too many books about Dario Argento. He's one of my favorite directors. And here we have the back, the picture there with the needles under the eyes. It's from Opera, the definitive guide to Italy's master of horror. And we have foreword by Mark Kermode and interviews with many people. So there you have it. Another Dario Argento book, and that scene is from Suspiria, my favorite Argento movie. And the next book, The Art of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. This is the new Star Wars movie. Unfortunately, I didn't see it in the cinema because the weather was so bad. It was planned that me and my sister was going to watch it in the cinema, but the weather was so bad, so we cancelled the visit to the cinema. And here we have the back. This movie is released on DVD and Blu-ray on April 12 here in Sweden, and I have pre-booked the Blu-ray steelbook, so it will arrive in April. And this movie takes place just before episode 4, A New Hope. This is how the rebels got the plans for the Death Star. So there you have that book. And the next one is also a Star Wars book. Star Wars Rogue One, the ultimate visual guide, written by Pablo Hidalgo, and he is one of the most known Star Wars experts. He has written many Star Wars books. And on the back we have Jyn Erso. She's the female lead in this movie. And there we have the new robot K2SO or K2S0, and some vehicle, the ultimate guide to Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So I will not read these books before I have seen the movie. I will watch the movie and then read these 2 Star Wars books because I don't want to be spoiled. And then we have a horror book. Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. The Making of Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street. And here we have a quote from Clive Barker. A magnificent and strikingly detailed journey. And here we can see that there are 4 rips from Freddy's knife glove. He has 4 knives. So this is a book about A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. The ultimate dream and or nightmare for Freddy Krueger fans. Even the most hardcore Elm Street and horror movie fan will be surprised at what they read. And we have a foreword by Wes Craven, who passed away in 2015. He's the director of A Nightmare on Elm Street. So it's much to read. Never Sleep Again. And there's also a documentary and that documentary is 4 hours long, and it's also called Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. So I have that documentary in my collection, and I recommend that you watch it because it's really, really good. And the next book is Ghostbusters, The Ultimate Visual History. Foreword by Dan Aykroyd. He plays one of the Ghostbusters. And here we have the back with the Ghostbusters. We have Harold Ramis, Ernie Hudson, Bill Murray, and Dan Aykroyd. And the first Ghostbusters was made in 1984, and I watched it in the cinema. And it's definitely one of my favorite movies from the 80s. Ray Parker Jr. got a smash hit with the title song. And now I see that the battery is running out, so I will take a pause and load the battery, and then I will make the other update with 5 more books. So until next time, over and out.